Where you at? Yeah! Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit. No! Why did I swap? I don't deserve that! Oh my god. My teammate. What the fuck? This guy's an actual pig! He's laying in the mud! Enemies here. Dude, he heard me call. Oh my fucking god, if my character doesn't shut the fuck up before I punch. Enemies here, yeah, they're here now! Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Jev. Sorry I didn't upload yesterday. I had a bunch of shit to do again. I hate everything. Real quick, before we get into this video, I just want to thank you guys for all the likes and subscribers and stuff over the past few days. I really do appreciate it. Modern Warfare has been a ridiculous grind, way more of a grind than I expected it to be, so if you're new here, subscribe. I appreciate it. And if you've been here a while, leave a like on the video. According to the title of this video, for whatever reason I don't change it, today I want to say something that I'm not entirely proud of, but it had to be done. I now have a platinum 725. I unlocked this like a day or two ago at this point. I would have made a video on it yesterday, but then I got fucked. I don't feel like going into too much detail about half of this shit because people don't care, and other people will just be throwing crazy accusations out there and shit, so I'm not even gonna bother explaining what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway, as far as the grind goes, all the shotguns are done, all the marksman rifles are done, all the sniper rifles are done. Now I've moved on to the LMGs and stuff, but I don't really know if I want to spend this whole video playing with LMGs. It's been terrible. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've been living in the Shoot House 24/7 playlist the entire time. I wouldn't be surprised if throughout this entire journey, I just sit in Shoot House, because Shoot House, with it being a smaller map, allows me to get more and more kills every single game and more opportunities to just, like, you know, kill people and shit that are just running around and whatever. And shit, I'm not even using the weapons that are really that great for Shoot House, besides the shotguns, obviously. But this time around, I think maybe I'll just, like, do hardpoint or some shit like that, just using the 725. Now, I actually haven't been using the 725 as much after the nerf, not because it's not as good, but because obviously I just kind of feel bad about it. I mean, given everybody else uses it, so I mean, it's only fair play if I did, but every single time I'm playing in like Shoot House or basically any other map, especially when I was going for the shotgun challenges, which for the shitty shotguns, like that fucking Origin one, that piece of shit, I have like 2 or 3 whole clips with that piece of trash. I want to use the HDR. Don't judge me. This hot chocolate's good as fuck. Oh, we are so fucking platinum right now. All right, now let's see the 725. This thing is so shiny. I thought there was nothing more disgusting than seeing someone run by with a golden one. How about a platinum one? I've been meaning to do this. I want to use this thermite grenade and see how it goes. Platinum! Whoa! We seriously gotta do something. We gotta make something that competes with Ghost, because UAV is fucking useless on this game. After the radar change and on top of the whole Ghost thing, after you get the radar, it's like, what the fuck is the point? It literally feels exactly like Black Ops 1. I mean, look at, oh man, the bullet velocity on the HDR is beautiful. You hardly have to even lead your shots. I mean, look at this shit. The HDR is unmatched at distance, baby. What are you trying to do? I love the consistency from the HDR, man. It is beautiful. I've seen these thermite grenades, like, absolutely destroy tanks, so I want to fuck around with it and see what happens. I've actually blown up some tanks with Molotovs. I think tanks are a lot more squishy than I originally thought they were. I just always thought of them in, like, the original way where nothing, like, does any damage to them whatsoever except rockets and shit. Oh, that's doing some damage, okay. Oh my god, this thing is shiny. Yes, platinum sucks, I guess, for the amount of work that you put out for it, but in the right lighting, this shit looks ridiculous. It looks so good. There's like this weird, dirty digital look that's on platinum, and I'm not really sure why they went with this. Maybe to, like, give it some texture or something, but it does look a little weird from time to time. Oh! Oh, are you fucking serious? What? Well, I guess no one's going down that alleyway now. I can't wait to run around with a Damascus 725, but to be honest, by the time I get that shit, this thing will probably be nerfed into the ground. So they were saying 100 Thieves Sniper, baby. Yeah, sure, man. Apparently the 725 is gonna end up getting another nerf. This thing is gutted. I'm gonna assume after this next update, this thing is only gonna be actually really good inside. And even then, the other ones might start competing with it after that point. Unless it's gonna be such a little baby nerf that it's just, I don't even know why they would even mention it. But this thing is still, it's still pretty good. I noticed maybe less people using it, like more people just using SMGs or something. I hate when snipers try to kill me. It's so bad. I know it's hypocritical, but that shit is so annoying on this game. I haven't really ran into too many like great snipers on this game so far, so whenever I run into somebody that's doing any... Like, come down here! The only time you should go to the top of these buildings is when you're trying to travel across the map a little bit faster. That's it. Oh my... Stop it. Did they change the noise of the 725? I swear this thing was way louder at one point. Dude, I'm just trying to spawn! I couldn't spawn on the flag, couldn't spawn on my fucking teammate, and then when I finally spawn into the one thing I'm allowed to, it's blowing the fuck up instantly. You're not capping this flag. I promise you, you're not gonna cap. Not another one! I know that I could be running around with the 725 over on, you know, shoot house and shit, but I'd feel kind of bad about it. Isn't it weird that we have such a long game and then final kill in Ground War it's a final kill, not a play of the game? It's really strange because Infinity Ward has been really transparent, but like oddly not transparent at all when it comes to other really small decisions. It's really weird. Like for example, the radar thing. They never directly addressed the radar or the reasoning behind their radar thing, or at least when they said that they had their whole radar reasoning behind it, they didn't really support it with anything. It was just kind of like, we did the radar this way because we want to. I mean, I've gotten over the whole radar thing a while ago. I mean, I can get used to this, even if they don't change it back, it's, you know, whatever, but there's just no explanation, and it's just kind of weird. Why are certain things final kill cam and other ones are play of the games? Why is it that some of them are displaying deaths and other ones aren't? Now, I know that infamously from, what is it, Infinite Warfare, they said that they didn't have the leaderboards or whatever the fuck it was because they didn't want, basically they implied that they didn't want people getting made fun of for their low ranks and their low scores and all sorts of shit like that. But on here, they have a fully functioning global leaderboard. I don't have much experience on this Kravnik farmland map yet. It's literally been all shoot house for me. Oh, I killed 2 people. Okay. Hey, that thermite's been doing work recently. Okay. Destroyed the vehicle. I threw 1 thermite at it and it blew up. So, I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently aim assist is broken on PC with a controller? I mean, I haven't noticed anything, but wait, why did it say double kill? That was 1 person. I always felt like my aim assist was okay using this, unless this is a new bug or something. This post is from like 2 days ago. It's upvote, so I don't know. He's saying that aim assist is broken on controller and that nobody cares because controller players on PC are a minority. I haven't noticed anything be broken, but if there is, sure, I'll take more aim assist. Fuck it. I didn't notice anything, but what the fuck is going on with my class? Why is it making me reselect my class every single time I die? I've been using the LMGs recently, and they're a lot more mobile than I thought they were. The ADS speed is fucking terrible, don't get me wrong, but I can't get up. I can't get up. Why can't I climb the rocks? Battle-hardened soldier thwarted by some fucking stones. I mean, if aim assist is broken, go ahead, definitely it's gotta get fixed, but I didn't notice anything. Is it because there's no aim assist at all? Is it like, do you have the aim assist set on the wrong thing? Because I know standard aim assist is the best aim assist. As far as aim response curve, that's all up to you. And I mean, sure, yeah, aim assist is up to you as well, but I think everybody knows that inherently standard is the best. I think focused or precision or whatever the fuck it was, it makes your aim assist box like smaller, but it makes it a little bit stronger in the center. It says it's good for accurate players, and I know a few people that do run it, but I think standard is just much better. Standard is a bigger box. And on a game where you're getting fucking beamed across the map and shit like that, I mean, you can take all the help you can get. I love destroying vehicles. It feels so good and satisfying. I just feel like there's always some random ass 47-year-old dad that's just hopped in his fucking tank, posted up on the mountain just shooting down at people and shit. It's disgusting. Trust me, it's okay if it gets blown up because I'm sure you're gonna go right back to another vehicle anyway. The amount of people that end up shooting bodies is just, this game is full-blown toxic and it's awesome. Lobby after lobby after lobby, it's filled with either somebody shit-talking, somebody If my character didn't make it through that window, I was gonna make it out of mine. Now, the monolithic suppressor says that it increases your range, but does it actually, or is it saying that its damage range is basically supplemented after taking the range hit for putting a silencer on in the first place? I can't really tell. For me, it makes it feel like it's making the gun weaker, and you would assume something that's making, you know, more damage range, you would think that it's making it stronger. It doesn't feel like that. Oh yeah, I got this Atlanta FaZe jersey. I guess I'm an Atlanta fan now, because I've been supporting Philadelphia teams or at least New York teams and shit, but it's because that's like the home area and shit. But, I mean, for FaZe, all right, guess we're in Atlanta. I've never been to Georgia in my life. Never got an inkling to either. Given I hardly get an inkling to go downstairs, so I mean, final verdict on the shotguns after I've gotten all that shit platinum. The 725 obviously is still the best sniper rifle, or not sniper. It's still obviously the best shotgun in the game. After the nerf, who knows? It might be the Model 680. And the R90 wasn't bad, especially after you got some attachments on it to help increase its range a bit. Definitely the Model 680 will be pretty clean too. But I think shotguns probably won't be nearly as good. I think after this nerf, probably SMGs are a better secondary, even though obviously that's not a secondary. I don't think pistols in this game are really worth running, to be honest with you. I mean, the Desert Eagle's all good, the Magnum's okay, but all the secondaries in this game just aren't that great, so it's either just running launchers or just running overkill and shit. The Origin 12 is by far the worst shotgun in the game. It is absolutely terrible. I can't imagine if it was actually, like, better, because then it would be super obnoxious, but it's terrible. Even with all the attachments, it's garbage. It's effective, I guess, real close range, but at that point, you might as well just fucking make out with them. I mean, fuck it. I also heard that when you're 155 and you clear a lot of these ribbons and shit, that your game ends up crashing and freezing. I've completed a lot of ribbons. How many ribbons are here? 100? Yeah, there's 100. So if you clear 90, 95 of them or some shit, your entire game just dies. It looks like I cleared about 65 of them or some shit like that, so I'm not that close yet, but I've been kind of scared. People are straight up getting completely locked out of their accounts because of this bug. It's terrible. Yeah, I mean, that's the Platinum 725. Definitely looks better in game. Definitely looks pretty good from like certain angles with the amount of shine and shit on it, but probably gonna be complete dog shit after they nerf it the second time, which I'm completely fine with, by the way. This fucking thing is the bane of my existence. I hate it. I hate it so much that I had to become what I hate. The same shit back on World at War. Listen, if you're not using that MP40 and just, never mind. I'm gonna get pissed off just talking about it.